Hey guys, I am here today to give you a tutorial for how to do a quick and easy smoky eye, and I have to do it one-handed because Greenlee is actually nursing right now. So I'm going to start with Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion. This is what I start with no matter what eye look I'm doing. You just put it over your lid and rub it in from your lash line all the way up to your brow line, and I kind of actually go up into the brow a little bit because it helps to hold on your brow products as well. So I just swipe it on with the little brush that comes with it. Gotta love the weird faces that you make when you're putting on makeup. You don't really notice until you're doing a video like this. Alright, so then that is the base that you need. I'm not wearing any other makeup right now because if you're doing a smoky eye, I like to start with just the eye, because then if you have any fallout, you can easily get rid of it with makeup remover, eye makeup remover. So I'm going to be starting with the darker color of Embark. Let me take it out of the... Okay, it's from MAC, it's Embark. It's like a dark, looks like there's almost like a hint of purple to it. So I'm using the naked brush, the double-ended naked brush. I still love this no matter what shadows I'm using. I put a little bit on the end of the brush, blow off the excess so it's not all over your face, and you start in the outer corner, right about here, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner and work it in toward the middle of the lid. Okay, so you can see I've started in the outer corner and I'm working it toward the inner lid. Blending it toward, I guess, is a better way of saying that. And so you can put on more or less depending on how dark you want to go or how dramatic you want to be. And I obviously don't have my lashes on right now. Going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm trying to use a mirror rather than the iPhone because it's a little bit easier to see in the mirror. So I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. You just want to make sure that you blend from the outer corner in. So on both sides I've got the outer corners defined with the shadow. And you want to make sure that they match. So sometimes I'll see that maybe like I'll go up higher accidentally on one side or the other. And you just want to make sure that you're blending both sides evenly. And you want to concentrate the color, like I said, on the outer corner and toward the lash line. And then you can blend it up here. So you want to concentrate outer corner, lower lash line, like this. And then you're going to blend it up into your lid. Same thing over here. Again, make sure that they're even. Concentrating on the outer corner and toward the lash line. And if you get like a bunch of fallout here and it looks like you have a black eye, that's totally fine because since you don't have any other makeup on, any other concealer yet, you can get rid of it after you are done with your eyes. Okay, then I'm going to move on to the Espresso. So this is a lighter brown color, but it's still not super light. And they're both matte colors because this is a matte smoky look. So I take, same thing, take the end of the take the end of the brush, dip it in the shadow, and then this you're going to start from the middle, blend it to the inner corner. So the darker color is the outer corner, the lighter color is the inner corner. But you want to make sure they're blended. So you're going to concentrate the heavier color toward the middle and then blend it out. And one of the reasons I love this double-ended brush is because you can just flip it around, make sure that it's clean of all shadow, and you can blend with that side of the brush. Okay, so you're blending those colors together. There you go. Do the same thing on the other side. So I dip my brush into the color. I'm going to concentrate on the middle where that darker color is and then blend it out toward the inner corner. Okay. So Greenlee calls my boobs Buddy. At some point she must have mistaken boobies for buddy, which is probably a good thing. But now I can't tell you the number of times I hear buddy, 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 buddy in a day. It's kind of nuts. Okay, so now I've blended the two, and it kind of looks funny because A, I don't have any other makeup on, but I also don't have my eyebrows on, which helps to frame when you're doing a smoky eye. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break and come back. Okay, so all I did was take off the fallout that was underneath with some eye makeup remover, and now because I don't have my lashes on and I like a really thick line on the top there to define that to define my eye, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Demolition Liner. And I really like this liner because it's not black, but it's a deep brown, and it's matte, and it stays on forever. So I have very sharp points, and then I'm going to just pull the side of my eye out and raise my eyebrow up, and Greenlee's still in my lap, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. And I've lined the upper part of my eye, got a little there, but you can always take care of that with eye makeup remover. So you can see it's a little bit more defined on the upper lash line. I'm gonna, I just took it out a little bit toward the end and just flicked it up a little bit because that lifts the eye, helps to lift the eye up. So on this eye I've got eyeliner, on this one I don't. You don't have to put on eyeliner if you don't want to. You can put eyeliner on the bottom if you'd like. So I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face, put my eyebrows on, put some mascara on, and show you what the final look looks like. Okay, so here is the final look. I just added foundation and my usual blush and contouring and whatnot. So I haven't touched the shadow at all. I just added mascara to both sides, and then obviously I put on my brows. I've been trying to grow them out, and that is very difficult, but so they might look a little bit thicker, hopefully, crossing my fingers, than they normally do. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I actually found that using a shadow brush that's a little bit softer than the Anastasia Brow Wiz brush actually works a little bit better for me, so maybe it'll work better for you too. So that's it. Good luck with your smoky eye looks over the holidays, and let me know if you have any questions or tutorials that you'd like to see. Bye guys.